Hello, Taurus and Taurus rises. This is your astrological forecast for 2025, and it's a very important year. This year is so important and so remarkable because all planets are changing their signs, and it's going to bring a lot of changes. So let's find out together what changes this year is going to bring you, and what transformations and what opportunities. So let's start from the very beginning. At the beginning of the year, Mars is still retrograde in your third house of communication. So, for you to understand better the energy of Mars retrograde, just imagine that you are trudging up the hill and it's winter, it's cold, it's frosty, you are up to the knee in the snow and you don't like it. So, you're just pushing hard, struggling to get to the top of the hill, which is very steep, by the way. But nothing is happening. So no matter how much energy you put in it, the result is not very good, very slow, or just no result. So that's why it's not a good idea to push forward with any projects that you have, and just to slow down and see how things will develop. It's a good time for you still to work on your projects, to finalize them, to improve them, pay attention to the details, and then when Mars is direct, so which will be on the 23rd of February, then you should launch all important projects that you have. When the energy is right, there will be much fewer obstacles. It will be much easier for you to implement your goals. So, and speaking about the third house where Mars is going to retrograde, so it can bring a lot of maybe strained communication uh, with your sibling, with a neighbor. Maybe you will be engaged in writing. Maybe you will decide to resume developing your communication skills, or you will be learning new technologies, or probably you will continue implementing new technologies in your business. So whatever it is, still remember that there can be some obstacles and there can be some anger connected with this. So try to control your temper. So it's like nobody's fault. It's Mars' fault. So, and there is no need to be angry. Just okay, say to yourself, well, I'm not angry. So this is energy and everything will be fine after February 23rd. Venus, a planet of love and harmony, is going to retrograde this year from March the 1st till April 12th. And the general recommendations what you should or you should not do when Venus is retrograde. So it's not a good time for you to get married, to start any serious relationships. So because it's believed that if you get married when Venus is retrograde, this marriage won't be happy and full of love. And also don't start new relationship because maybe you will change your mind. It's also not a good time to buy something very expensive, to make big purchases, to invest money. So because still the investment won't turn out to be as good as you expected. And especially you should be aware of your beauty procedures. So don't have any beauty operations or beauty procedures at this time of at the time when Venus is retrograde, because you won't be satisfied with the result. And of course, everybody wants to be beautiful, and maybe you won't be that beautiful after these procedures. So just try to postpone them on later. And Venus is going to be retrograde in uh, areas in your 12th house. And what can happen? So it can bring your ex-lovers, probably secret ex-lovers, to your life. And it will be time for you to analyze if you need these secret relationships, or maybe you should mm, try to find the right person and build a serious relationship that you don't need to conceal from everyone. And also, you will want probably to go to faraway places, to the resorts, to charge your batteries and just to relax and enjoy the beauty of the nature, to enjoy good food and good places. So probably you'll be attracted by faraway places. It's also very interesting that two big planets, Saturn and Neptune, they're also moving into your 12th house. And there will be a lot of emphasis this year on your 12th house, on the house of introspection and spiritual growth. So what does it mean for you? So Neptune will bring this desire to go to faraway places again. So probably places that like India, something like India. So for spiritual growth, maybe you will want to be involved in meditation. So maybe you will decide to do yoga. So maybe you will just need time to think about your life, about the essence of this life and what is important. And Neptune will make it a bit idealistic. So you will idealize this faraway place and thinking that on there you can grow spiritually and like find your inner peace. And Saturn, when you go to these places, probably, so it will maybe create this feeling of isolation that you will be pretty lonely. So maybe there won't be enough understanding, or just you will need just time for yourself. You probably won't be in the mood communicating too much with other people, because this is a wonderful time for you to charge your batteries, to read books about spiritual growth, to read books on psychology. And after you spend time with yourself, after you rethink and analyze everything in your life, you will be a stronger person, and you will be full of energy to implement all your goals in your life. Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, is the first half of the year in your second house of finance. So, which is good news. So, you should use this time to build your financial foundation. It's a good time, but after the 23rd of February, because Mars is still retrograde, to launch all your financial projects that you have. But again, so be sensible, analyze well, so not to make any mistakes still. You shouldn't be too reckless, but it's a good time to start making money, to find a good job, and probably this job will be paying you more. And also to invest, it's a good time for you to invest your money and see how you can actually make more. Just see how you can make more money. Use this half the year. On July 7th, Uranus moves into Gemini, into your second house of finance, and the situation with the finance can change. So, what can happen? So, you can expect now sudden losses of money and sudden gains of the money. There can be completely unexpected expenses, and you will have to spend a lot of money. And your financial situation probably will be quite unstable. So guys, if you want to invest very wisely, because not all projects will turn out the way you want it. Also, it can change probably your attitude to money. Probably you will want to be free from the money. Decide, okay, I don't need that much money in my life, and I prefer freedom. So probably some of you will mm, maybe review the importance of money in your life, or probably you will start using new technologies making money. So probably you will find some unconventional ways of making money. So it's also can be interesting. This may be some cryptocurrencies. I don't know. So what do you have in mind? And also you should avoid this impulsive spending. Think well before buying anything. So because the situation is not going to be stable, so you try to be careful with your money. Jupiter, the planet of luck and abundance, that half a year was in your second house, which was improving your financial situation for half a year. So now it's moving to your third house of communication and sibling and short trips. And it's going to increase your possibility in this sphere. So what can happen? It's very likely that if you have had these plans, you will buy a new car, and probably it will be a good car, much better than the one you had. So because Jupiter is like always about status, about cool things in life. And also you can decide to take some courses, so you can start developing some skills, but not like education at the university. No, it's like courses that will just develop one of the skills, like computer course, I don't know, like AI course, no idea. So also you will want to implement new technologies at work. Also you will be developing new ways of communicating with your clients. Probably you will have more communication with the siblings, or you will get new siblings. So if it can happen in your life, and also probably you will have more communication with your neighbors. Maybe you'll be engaged in some projects like house improvement, life improvement in I don't know. So like, or maybe you will be engaged in some project how to improve the life in your house. I don't know. So there are many possibilities. Or maybe you will just travel a lot, like, but mostly there will be a lot of short trips. Or maybe you will buy some new devices. Maybe you will get a new computer or a new phone. So I think there will be a lot of emphasis on communication, so, and on new technologies. Pluto, the planet of transformation, now fully settled in Aquarius, is moving. It's not moving. It's already there in your 10th house of your career and social standing, and it can bring a lot of changes to your career. So the biggest change it can bring is like you can decide to change your career path completely. You can decide that the things that the work you're doing is not satisfying, and you decide to change your sphere completely, or maybe you'll change the company where you're working. It's one of the possibilities. It's also possible that you will be trying to gain power and influence in the sphere or in the company you work. It can bring a lot of power struggle, as you will have to deal with a lot of competition and a lot of envious people. And this Pluto energy usually brings this a lot of uh, intensity, this intensive feeling, this power struggle. So you must be prepared for just serious fights in your office or wherever you work. The quest for recognition can lead to fame and respect, but at the same time, it can bring a lot of public scrutiny and controversy. So you must understand that the path to success is not going to be smooth, and there will be a lot of obstacles on the ways and all these hurdles. But you should see these challenges as catalysts to personal and professional growth. And it's also time for you to redefine your professional goals and ambitions, and step into the position of greater influence of leadership. But it will require a lot of energy and a lot of work with your elbows at this time. So guys, be prepared for this intensity, and don't be afraid of it. You can do that. So guys, as you see, it's going to be a serious year, an important year in your life. So the first half of the year, you can still focus on reflection, spend your time on faraway resorts. But the second part of the year requires hard work for you, requires you to learn, to improve your skills, and also to concentrate on your work, as there are a lot of changes are coming at work. So if you act wisely, so you can get very high positions in your company and make a very successful career. Thank you for your attention, and if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to prepare a lot of interesting content about astrology